Hi everyone. Welcome to Instagram for Beginners class. Basically, I'm just going to go through the dashboard and everything you need to know about Instagram. So, I'm going to give you also quite a number of tips on how to use Instagram to grow your business, right? So, one of the important tips is to post quality content. Like content quality trumps quantity at any point in time. So, if you're going to use Instagram effectively, you need to churn out quality content. That's number one. Number two, you need to use high quality pictures and eye catchy graphics. Now, Instagram is a highly visual app, and so basically, you can actually post an image without a caption, but you can't put up a caption without an image. That's how visual Instagram is. So very important that you note that. Number three, you need to use hashtags on every post. Now, hashtags are your headlights in the dark. They help people see you. People who ordinarily not see your post, um, who ordinarily does not see your post will see them with the use of hashtags. So your posts show up on every hashtag that you use. Extremely important. And number four, you need to pay attention to branding. Branding is extremely important. If you haven't branded your business, then you're not serious about using social media. Your brand goes beyond your colors and your fonts, though they are very important because Instagram is a highly visual app. But basically, your brand voice, what you stand for, what you want to be known for, what your messaging is, branding extremely important. Um, Another thing is you need to create a theme for your page. And because your Instagram feed is a type where you can see your grid, you want it to look beautiful. So you could create a theme based on images, you could use colors, you could use the arrangement of your colors or your images. For instance, on some pages you find they have um, plain plain picture, plain, or you have plain picture, or you have picture, plain, like the list are endless. Then you need to use all Instagram features, especially Insta stories. Insta stories work like magic. Very important for you to use all Instagram features. Um, Now this one is in uh, is in capital letters for a reason. Don't buy followers or like. It does nothing for you. If you are on social media to gain a following, you just want to see the number, then go ahead and buy followers. But if you really want to have a dedicated tribe, people who are dedicated to you, who follow you because of what you churn out, then you need to post quality content. So you have no, like, there is no reason to have a million followers, and when you post, you really hear crickets. Nobody saying anything about it. No likes, no comments, no shares, no saves, nothing. Then of what use are your followers? So don't buy followers. Next thing is be intentional about your post and your content. You can't just wake up in the morning and say, this morning, this is what I'm going to post. No, it will not work. You need to be intentional about it. Sit down and create content a week ahead, a month ahead, and plan your content and your post. And number five, focus on giving value, not on closing a sale. If you really want to make a sale, then meet a need. It's as simple as that. So give value. Nobody's asking you not to. Of course, you need to promote your product. Like, you're not on social media to play, right? But you need to focus on giving value first. What giving value will do for you is to establish you as the expert in your field, the go-to person for whatever it is you have chosen to speak about, right? And in so doing, you make a sale. The next one is to use a business profile. Now, you cannot you have a private page and expect to grow your following. No, because your private page, nobody can see what you're putting up. We don't want that. We don't want that. What you need to do is have a business profile. A business profile allows you to be searchable. It allows people to see your posts without following you. It also allows you to have access to tools that will help you to grow your business, right? So if you don't have a business profile, you cannot use Instagram for business. So let's quickly get familiar with uh, some things here. So obviously, you need to what's it called? This is like a business profile, because there are some things you're going to see here that you will not see on a business profile on a normal day. So here is your profile picture, but this is also where you can add your story. If, like, you can see this red mark around this place right now, it's red because there's a story up. If there's no story up, you see a small plus button, so you can actually add your stories here. Now, these are the number of profile visits. This tell you how many people visited your page in the last 7 days. These are the number of posts, number of followers, number of people you're following. If you want to change anything here, come to edit profile and make your changes. So you click edit profile to make any change you want to see here. Basically, this is your profile name. Now, as you can see, you have SM manager slash virtual assistant. Why this is so? You would expect me to write A-list online business managers here. No, I didn't do that. Why? So that every time somebody searches for SM managers, social media managers, or virtual assistants, my page will pop up. Extremely important that you do that, because this place and your username are like responsible for what you come up as. And when you're creating your bio, you need to write out what you do, basically in short words, so that people are aware. Now, Instagram unfortunately has just one clickable link. Well, this is the only clickable link. Now you can see I'm using linktr.ee/A-list online business managers. What Linktree does for you is Linktree is basically a tree with links, right? So what it does for you, it allows you to have uh, multiple links on one tree. And so you just put the link of the tree here. So if you click on this, it will take you to a lot of other links that you can click on. Right, so here is what we call highlights. They are actually called Instagram highlights. Now, Instagram stories are only there for 24 hours a day. Now, highlights can be there for as long as you want. So, if you have a story that did very well, you want more people to see it, you can just add it to your highlights. As you can see, these are highlight covers just to make your branding look great. Now you can see these two buttons here. They are here because this profile is a business profile. So you have the call button, you have the email button. So I don't have to put my phone number or my email address here. All you need to do, you want to call me, you just click on this. You want to email me, you click on this, and it takes you to the email. So now these buttons here, this is your grid view. That is if you want to see your feed in lines, or if you want to see just one post at a time, or you want to see whoever tagged you in a post, right? So let me just quickly go back here and show you this. Basically, this place is where you come to go to further options on your Instagram page. Now, once you click that place, this is where you can see all this, and you want to be verified and have that blue mark in front of your name. This is where to go. Here for your security, now you can do your two-factor authentication. There are a lot of things that you can actually do here. You also want to see your original post, you want to see the things you have searched for, you want to see your language, or you want to change it. If you want to switch back to personal, this is where to get it. Now, this quick replies is very, very important because it allows you to send automated responses to inquiries that you get in your DM, whether you're there or not. Yeah, so you can have up to five different Instagram accounts on one app. This is where you come to add all your accounts, in case you didn't know that. Okay, so this is where we're going. Insights. Insights is very, very important. Remember, I told you at the beginning, you need to get details of what your clients have done, what they're doing, their metrics, and all that. This is where to find the metrics. Basically, okay, apologies about that. Okay, so as you can see, interactions. This is 142 actions were taken on this account within this week, October 15 to October 21. these were the actions that were taken, right? So peak activity period for followers. So you find, I think the interface has changed right now. I think the interface is a little different, but it's not that different. But you can just find your way around it. So you have peak period. Now this peak period will help you know when your audience is more active, when your audience are more active on social media. And you can click on individual ones for you to get the data. I think you'll see it later on. Here I had 47 no, I had 122 profile visits for that week, which is 47 more than the previous week. Can you see the plus? The website clicks, 20 clicked it, 20 people a whole clicked it this week. That was plus 6 from the previous week, which is actually quite nice, right? Okay, so great. Here you come to content. And let me quickly just show you something. As you can see, we're looking at activity here. Now it's time to visit content. Here you can see the contents that did well. This is the one that did well this week. Like this did well amongst all of them. Like this was the top, right? So if you want to see more, you can click on this. It will show you all your various posts in the previous week. Now I wanted to show you something. As you can see on the interactions here. So as you can see from the profile visits here, you see that I've had a plus, more actions and all that. And then if you look at this place here, you can see that I had 11 posts this week, which was 7 more than the previous week, right? Which means that my activity, I need to keep my activity at this point, like just ensure that I always have more posts. The more posts I have on, the better my metrics, right? Basically. Now it's time to look at audience. So with 1053 followers that week, I actually gained 50 followers, which is a lot, right? Mainly because better content and more posts. Okay, so here is the top location of my followers. So if you're looking for followers in a specific country or specific city, um, and these are like you come here and you realize that you don't have that much followers here, then you know it is time to do what to create an ad and target the audience that works for you. Finally, yes, this is where I was going. So you have your activity period. Now, if you look at this, you'll see the day of the week, Monday, and you can see the spikes. These spikes tell you when people are active. And so if you're going to schedule your post or put up any post at any of this time, you're looking to, you're looking to pick any of these periods to schedule your post. And now you can also check out for individual insights. So like you can pick an image, check the insight and slide up, right? So you can see the number of likes. You had 303 likes here. You had 35 comments. 19 people saved this. They took action, profile visit, website clicks, and all that. This lets you know how well your post is doing. So this post did pretty well, actually, right? So when people are saving, so what you need to do is not just consider your likes and your comments, you need to consider this too. And now Instagram has added the send button, so you can actually see how many people sent out your post to others, right? Pretty cool. Now how many people discover how people discovered your post. You have 2 follows from this. I had 1058 reach from hashtag 326, which means my hashtag did pretty well. So your reach, number of unique posts, accounts that saw your post, your impressions, the number of times your content was seen. So you want people to see your content more times, and you want your impressions to be higher than your reach, basically. Okay, great. So yeah, I think we already spoke about Insta stories and all that. So basically, these are things that you should use when you're creating your Insta story. This space is actually where you use your GIFs and your emojis, and this is where you find all the extra um, options that Instagram has made available for you. So we'll talk more about this in the next video.